The current year is unknown. Their origin, partially unknown. How they have become so technologically advanced is kind of known, but where they are going is entirely unknown. What is known is that they are the most advanced life forms to be exploring the vast reaches of space. They know that they are what humans used to refer to as apes, but something happened along their evolution that led to them becoming as self-aware as they remember humans to be. In fact, these space-traveling apes consider themselves far more advanced than the primitive human forms they left behind on Earth many aeons ago. However, that's the catch. These apes have been gone from their home for so long that time has become impossible to track from the metrics they used to use around the sun. Stories about their origins and history have been passed down from generation to generation, but just like humankind, these stories have become warped, mistold, and misunderstood. The apes' technology is mind-blowingly advanced, yet as a society of self-aware living beings existing in the vastness of space, they certainly still have their own struggles. Any life created on Earth is meant to stay on Earth, but for reasons not accurately remembered, these apes had to leave their safe planet one day long ago. The story that is often told by the elder apes aboard their spacecraft is about how man changed a group of apes many years ago. By enhancing their intelligence through robotics to help them become more self-aware, these apes ascended into becoming the smartest animals on Earth. This is why when some of the apes become injured, robotic parts are seen underneath. These apes are literally cyborg, genius humanoid, time-traveling apes. Which is where their history becomes hazy, because it is at this point that humankind created a time-traveling technology that was being tested and experimented on the apes. The humans had to make sure it was safe before they themselves were able to risk using it by another human, so they tested it out on their favorite victims, the apes. Obviously, this did not go as the humans planned, because as far as these time-traveling apes are now aware of, Earth, humanity, all other life from our planet was utterly wiped out of existence. Something occurred when the apes traveled time using the humans' untested technology that led to humanity's destruction and the rise of the new interstellar, dominant life forms of the universe, the Timepiece Ape Society. The name was fitting, as it is in these amazing watches that the time-traveling technology exists. These watches are more important than anything else to the space apes, since it is directly connected to their survival in the depths of deep space. Along the way there have been many tangles and bumps, but the apes have always persevered. Largely due to their leader for the past 3-4 Milky Way galaxy cycle trips, who has kept them safe. Her incredible intellect and wisdom is far beyond any other ape alive, entitled Queen Cray. The entire ape kingdom, now 3,333 large, all worship her, as she really has been a great leader. Most of the 3,333 are loyal, honest, hard-working, and true followers, but just like any society, there are a few, let's say, extra hairy apes. Some of these other, hypermasculine, always stoned, slightly crazed apes have tried to start a mutiny on board against the Queen, but so far she has always kept these rebellions from becoming a major threat. She is wise enough to know that these potential mutinies will always exist to some degree. Fortunately, it looks like Queen Cray has saved their society for another galaxy cycle or two, since she discovered a new Earth-like planet cycling around a cluster of stars and a large sun just up ahead in a new corner of space for them. This planet they intend to visit and raid for as many resources as possible before being noticed by any other alien beings that are potentially inhabiting this new planet. It would not be the first time that the apes went down to raid a planet, before being attacked by some unhappy, for no better description than monster-like alien beings. Needless to say, that the Space Ape Society is now very cautious and strategic when it comes to visiting these new planets. Once again, largely due to the unique mind and sense of Queen Cray. Now when they visit a planet, they try to remain as stealth as possible, until usually one of the unsavory completely marijuana blitzed tapes get too high and blow their cover. Fortunately, in these highly hairy occurrences, the apes always enable their time-traveling watches which launch them to a new part of time and space. Which brings us to our year 2022. The Timepiece Ape Society has just enabled their time-traveling tech and were launched to the year 2022. They appeared on the Ethereum blockchain and are in stealth mode, finding loyal followers to help them harvest the resources they need to get back to another galaxy cycle or two. Even though the apes realize they are now back at the time before Earth was destroyed, they still mostly see that it is too far gone to be saved. Almost all of the apes want to simply get what's needed and get back to space urgently, but it is Queen Cray who has realized a plan that can hopefully stop Earth from being destroyed this time again, earn the respect of humankind, and finally turn Earth back into the home it was meant to be for all animal kind.